Looks like it's all running. I don't know if this is, if we're getting good frame rates. Are we? I can't imagine it's that great. Go over here. Okay. So I'm streaming 2 places at once. I'm here on YouTube and I'm also here on TikTok. Let's see. I'm doing a real big stress test today. I got a 3D the 3D model running and 2 streams going at the same time. So I want to check how my frame rate's going. Would very much like to know. Do. It seems like it's good. Seems like it's good for now. Does it sound good? Yeah, on the YouTube end it looks and sounds good. But how do it look on the TikTok end? Okay, it looks like on TikTok it's fine too. Alright. Alright. This is a pretty strenuous stream right now, so let me know if there's any hiccups. Yeah, we're gonna play some Daxter. Let's see. Last time was 11:57. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we got the Jack X thing. Wait, how deep in the game am I? Can't be that deep because we don't have the clank mask. Okay, we have to go to the electrical station. You see, the goggles and this version of the scooter, you get these having a save data for Jack X Combat Racing. You know, you used to do that by connecting your PSP to the PS2 and transferring data like that. I never had Jack X until like I didn't get to play Jack X until PS4. So I didn't have the purple skin legit. I got the purple skin when my dad gave it to a guy, gave my PSP to a guy so he could like jailbreak it or something. But like I always got upset that I could never get it myself. I like earning these types of things. Okay, it looks like we don't have the flamethrower yet, so we can't get those. Am I too far from the mic? I need to be close enough to the mic and in range for the camera so it can keep tracking. So I just made this model and I'm really interested in like getting this thing tested because I've never had a 3D model like this that's tracked in Warado. I've done face tracking in Unreal Engine and I think there's another app, but it's the first time I do something like this for like actual proper VTubing software. You know, I've had some makeshift stuff. Like I have a scene set up in Unreal with some other models, but it's nothing really like this. Ah, the crystal mine.
Whew. Sight for sore eyes. We were just about to hit the mother lode when these bugs showed up. There are a bunch of eco crystals out there. Bring them back if you dare.
Right. I remember this one being kind of hard. I already got the platinum on the PS5 version. This is the PS4 version. It just seems really novel to have both platinums. So I might as well work on that now. 2 platinums of the same game. Because I have this like 110%ed on PS Vita already. And I also got it. I had, this was my first PSP game I ever played. So if anyone deserves a platinum trophy, it's me. But this stream is mostly just a test on my PC, because I'm streaming both here on TikTok and on YouTube, and then I also have the VTuber running, and you know, it's both OBS and TikTok Studio open at the same time, going to different sources, plus Elgato and the video broadcast. We're gonna die. Oh, got it. If you let them psych you out, those ones really are a lot of trouble. But they go down in one hit. I know I can set up. I have a Kinect. I have an Xbox Kinect. I know I can set that up for body tracking, and I think that would be really cool, right? But I don't have the space to run a Kinect right now, so that's gonna have to hold. But I'm working on organizing this space a bit more. Oh. We still don't have the uppercut. Maybe I don't have enough precursor orbs to do that dream yet. But there's you do the dreams to get all your additional moves. So basically, if you don't collect precursor orbs or even do the dreams, you're actually making the game harder for yourself. I've never actually beaten the game without doing the dreams, because I was always excited to play the dreams. But I'm sure it is possible, beating the game with no dreams. Okay. So this one I always leave it for last, because this is going back down to the, pretty sure this is going back down to the miner. So you go through here. This is the optimal route. Okay. turquoise orbs. And technically, you're not supposed to be able to make this jump, but you can. Because the correct route you're supposed to go is down through there. But I always did it that way. Okay. Can we make it over there? Yeah, we can. Got a bug vial. Yeah, there's not a lot of reason to have the VTuber for me, because I'm not very animated myself. And he's dead. I don't really move around that much when I'm when I'm playing games. Yeah, see, look, this is over here. See, that's the place we just fell from. This is the proper way to get up there. Because if anything, this is more like a trap. Because then you go through here, and you jump by the bugs, and it's like, ah, okay. But the right path is over here. And there's also this path. Wait, actually I want to do the other one first. So I'm pretty sure the other one... And we died. Okay, we keep messing that up. Alright, we're just gonna have to go down this path anyway then. This part is kind of like a side-scroller. Playing with the genre a bit. But yeah, I freaking love this game. One of the first games I truly 100%ed on my own. Right. This guy's a little tricky. But you want to get the bug gems. And I honestly think that they did such an amazing job getting the the fidelity of Jak and Daxter on a PSP. Like, it's amazing that this game like looks the way it does, and it's not even made by Naughty Dog. This is Ready at Dawn that they made the Order on PS4. One of those launch titles. So like, they shut down. I don't remember when. But, you know. There you go. Can never have enough. Collect 250 precursor orbs. I don't think there is a difference between the PS4 and PS5 trophy set. Like, for the most part, you're gonna get these anyway. Like, if you even bother collecting orbs and I think doing the dreams. So you're gonna get them anyway. Yeah, I never understood what this flame was for. I don't know if it's because there was like those two big insects over here. They just wanted you to use that on them. But yeah, I guess it would make sense because they take a bit to die. Whoa. It lagged for a bit. Right, so I don't know if I can get these without the flamethrower. Nope. Oh! Alright. Let's try and get the last one. We got all the bug gems over here. See, how many orbs are we missing? 8 orbs. Dang it. It really is hard to get it without the flamethrower. Flamethrower, you get that little boost. There we go. That one's always tricky. Did I see another one? I don't think there was another one in this room. No. See? We end up back over here. So we can go down here and grab that. But what was the other thing I was gonna do? It was... Alright, let's go up here. Because you go up here, and you can get the orbs that are up here. But, man, these ones are kind of tricky to get. Because without the flamethrower upgrade, you can't really get up here again. So you kind of have to start over. And you can't get this one, I think, without the flamethrower, because you have to be able to make it to that green orb. And what this is for is so you can get that bug over there. So, but I mean, well, I guess I'll try it. We're already up here. No, we didn't make it. It's better if we just get the flamethrower and come back later. I don't know why, but I always remember eating like at the at the school little store when I play this part. Alright. Here's the crystals.
Beautiful crystals. You have no idea how much those Haven City suckers are paying for this stuff. Off you go then.
Rude. Daxter.
Looks like you've got another date with Betsy. Don't worry, I had her fixed up. Now you need to go finish the job in Breezy Valley.
Alright. We get another ride with Betsy over at Breezy Valley. Betsy's the green vehicle you drive. If you're not aware. So I'm pretty sure it goes faster. I think it goes faster. This thing. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just the frame rate. Hey, Osmo. Let's see. Do we have any new dreams to play or what? Get the mate. Oh, look. I haven't done this one. This one's high stress. All these dreams, they're movie parodies. All right. Every time one of those lurkers pass, you lose health. And then you're overrun. But watch me do it without any of them passing. I'm that good. Oh, but I'm 90% sure if I never played this game as a kid, I wouldn't have become an animator. I really wouldn't have. Because it's so well animated, this game. On the PSP... Look at that, 20 to go. No hits. Go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Not a single hit. What'd I tell you?
Wow, that was deep.
I'm good at this. See, now we got the uppercut. Square, jump. It's great. And look, this is the Indiana Jones one, Matrix 2, and then Lord of the Rings. This is Braveheart, and Matrix. Let's do Matrix. Let's grind that out. Because I think there's a trophy for getting a high score. I don't know. This one just goes hard. I lost my mind when I was playing this because I was like, whoa, oh, got hit there. Misinput. I was like, whoa. This is on a PSP. It looks so real because they had like those reflections in the ground. My assumption is that since there is no like actual physical based rendering going on, it's just unlit. Well, it's not unlit. It's just, you know, not modern PBR. I'm assuming it's like a camera reflection. Like it's just projecting what we see in the world. I wonder. Oh man. Got 2 hits there. But yeah, doing these dreams, they give you new moves and they increase your maximum health. What's going on with the square button? I keep on missing the square button ones. Is the square button working at all? I don't think I'm making it to the... I did not make it to the trophy. That's weird. Let's see. Yeah, didn't even get past bronze. Ah, whatever. Let's go to Breezy Valley. Easy Breezy Valley. Bugs are infected. Find and spray all of them. They always say it always says bugs, right? They're bugs. Everything you fight here are bugs, right? But for me, these always look like salamanders, like geckos. They don't look like bugs. They look like reptiles. These are done relatively fast. I'm sure my audio's going through, right? Let's see. Okay, there's number 3. Where's the last 2? Oh yeah, the ones in the water. There's one. Down here, I assume. Yep. The queens are back. Find them all. Alright. We just gotta cut these ones off. It's a game of speed and wit. To hunt your prey down. kind of about making the turns before them, but not too late. Like, see? Right there. You can't go too early, because then they just, they like 360. This mission is mostly referencing, excuse me, referencing the mission in Jak 2 with those dragon metalheads. I mean, if you want to be nerds about it, I can say drakes, but they're dragons. Oh, that one just ran into us. You know, it's a Jak and Daxter video I really love. Waffle and Fat Dippa's Jak 2 playthroughs. Like, I wish they went through the whole game. I wish they did. Maybe they have a live stream of it. I don't know. I've never seen it. But their videos about a Jak 2, I love them. Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen a Waffle and Fat Dippa video. I don't know if they've uploaded anything lately. Their XCOM videos are insane. They made me care about XCOM. I don't care about nothing about XCOM. Like, when was the last time you heard someone talk about XCOM? Right, when did the last XCOM game come out? Last XCOM. XCOM Chimera Squad 2020. Wow, that's a while. Honestly, I kind of want to try out XCOM. You know, I tried it. I think I have it on PlayStation. Because it was on PS Plus at some point. Huh.
Bug base, this is Orange Lightning. Do you read?
Just a normal day.
Yes, Daxter. But you don't have to use call signs or...
Unit 1 returning to base ASAP on the QT. By the way, was I supposed to pick you up something at the store? Yak cow milk, maybe? Or some old guy fiber? I keep thinking I've forgotten to do something. You know, something important. I can't help but think... Jack! That's it! Hang on, buddy! I gotta go, Toots. Talk to you later. I mean, over and out. I mean, 10-4, or whatever.
Look, I don't blame Daxter for forgetting about Jak, because it's been 2 years. I would have kind of started to maybe give up on finding him, but at this point of the game, Jak has been tortured and experimented on for oh crap, 2 years. We died. Okay. Give me a second. Looks like Wardo needs recalibrate. What's going on? Calibrate. There we go. Ooh, I love this track. This track's good. See, there's two types of bombs. The ones that explode on impact and then the mines. It's weird because the mines are actually harder to avoid. It's probably because of their placement. Hey, yeah. We're almost there. Jack, buddy, oh mine.
Oh, sorry, buddies. Didn't your mom tell you to stay out of the street? That little furry dude, get in!
Thanks, dude.
Welcome, dude.
Dude!
Dude!
Yeah.
Simon's the name. I'm Osmo's son. Pop said he hadn't heard from you for a while, so I tracked you down pronto with the radio. It's a good thing, too. We got a Mondo job brewing right now on a big tanker in the port. You ready to party hard?
Why is that last exterminator company still operating?
The owner, Osmo, has proven difficult to discourage.
Well then, help him down the path of despair. I can't have this Osmo interfering with my plans. We finally infiltrated Haven's security walls, and I don't want some wrinkled old exterminator getting in my way.
I have it handled, Great One. I assure you. He's got some new hired help, but it's only a matter of time before I
Close him down.
You'd think they'd recognize Daxter, you know?
Some exterminating.
They know what precursors look like. You know, I'm pretty sure metalheads know what a precursor looks like. And, you know, the reason why they captured Jack is because they knew he'd be there. So, yeah. But right now, we're kind of like at the halfway point of the game.
Pop says this is a simple job. Collect the gems, cash the check. See you on the flip side, dude.
So yeah, here we just met Osmo's son. With no actual introduction, we just like... Well, I guess that cutscene is a bit of an introduction. Oh, look at this. This is a glitch, right? I can do this here, right? Supposed... If you just smack these around enough, you should be able to go through, but... Maybe it was patched in this version. Alright. And how many times do I gotta recalibrate this thing? Because like now it looks like I'm just like leaning over. I'm not doing that. Like if you want to get all the gold gems, you kind of have to stick around and wait for these bugs to toss the eggs. Takes forever. You shoot another egg? Go on ahead. No? No more? Okay. There's no real indication of whether you get more if they come out more or not. You just wait until they stop, I guess. You can't even kill those bugs. You have to go on the only mission where you see these types of bugs die are in the lumber yard. You gotta set up the bug zappers. You gotta be careful with these, because if you walk into it too early, you just die. Right. There we go. We got, oh. There we go. Even though the combos don't really get as complex as a traditional Jak and Daxter game, I think for a PSP, it's serviceable. It's good. You know, it's you drop more? Or is that it? Seems like that's it. We'll wait for a bit. No, I don't think it's gonna drop nothing. But yeah, it's just like you have the uppercut, this one. Then there's that combo that only activates after you hit him. So see. Do. That's all of them over here. You can't go through here. You know, this game's not perfect, but it really is, like, in my top 10. Daxter for the PSP. I actually like this game more, I think, than any of the Jak and Daxter games. I mean, I think Jak 3 is one of my favorites gameplay-wise, because it's the largest world. It has the cars. I love the cars. Dark Jak, I'm not that big of a fan of Light Jak because I don't think the abilities are quite as cool. But the story of Jak 3, I don't know. It's not the greatest. But it's not terrible either. It's kind of hard landing a plane like that. You know? Like, oh yeah, we made 3 games. We're gonna end it there. I think it had not a terrible ending. But I think it was kind of like rushed a few things. Cause like, maybe I'm wrong, but there was like no hype built around Dark Makers. We had no actual hint that the Dark Makers were a thing. And then they were just like the presence that was there. So, I don't know. I think there could have been more done with the Dark Makers. Errol is weird because I think Errol is not a mistake, but bringing back Errol like he died in the race. And then he came back as a robot. And like, how does he become a robot? Did they resurrect him? Was he always a robot? How did that happen? How did that transformation happen? Because he crashed in the Dark Eco, right? But I don't know. I might have to just replay all those games just to get like actual criticisms out there. Because I feel like everyone is so not critical about Jak and Daxter's story. They go easy on it for that. But, I think Jak and Daxter should be held at a bit higher standard when it comes to story. Because that was one of the main allures of Jak and Daxter. The fact that it was like, oh yeah, it's an, the creators of Crash Bandicoot decided to like make like more of a cartoon rather than a Saturday morning, like something that I guess would feel more serialized. It's more like a movie, like an animated kids movie that you can play. That's kind of what Jak 2, what Jak 1 was supposed to be like. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But that's what I always felt like. Also, you know, yeah, Jak at the Lost Frontier doesn't have an amazing story, right? And the gameplay isn't really that great either. But the Dark Daxter parts, I like them. I really do. I wish there was more Dark Daxter in the game. I like that we got something more for Daxter in the precursor, like in the Lost Legacy, the Lost Frontier, because you know, it's, if we compare it to like Ratchet and Clank Size Matters, they don't really do anything great with Clank. Clank has the worst sections of Ratchet and Clank Size Matters. And speaking of Clank, we just unlocked the Clank mask. I love this mask. Very cute. Yeah, we got that. Depth perception is kind of a problem in this game. But, you know, when the game is like meant for the PSP and it's just a tiny screen, I don't know, to a certain degree I think it should have had a wider field of view. But I think Is that 70? I think it looks like a... I think that's like a 70-degree field of view. I may be wrong. I could be wrong. There you go. Spiders are freaking annoying. But once you get the slam, you can insta-kill them. I love splattering the bugs in this game. They made it so satisfying. By the way, if you're not playing with inverted controls, like these games, these are games that you play inverted. That's what you do. Oh yeah. There we go. You don't really have to wait for it. Just jump. There we go. I love the multiple trampoline section. It just keeps hopping. Oh wait, am I thinking of the other tanker?
What's this?
And this is where we meet Daxter's iconic sidekick. Tick.
Hey, little fella. Are you lost? I'll get us off this rusty boat. Don't worry, a little, thorax, or whatever it is. You know, I've always wanted my very own sidekick. From now on, I'll call you... Tick. I wonder if you're a boy or a girl. Let me see. So small, it's hard to tell. Hey! Did you just raise your leg? Ew! Bad Tick! Bad! From now on, only on the grass, okay? Yuck! All right, let's get out of here.
Haha. Alright, now Tick, what he does is that, he helps us do these hacking minigames. If you play Jack 3, you might recognize them a little bit. It kinda looks like the Darkmaker puzzles. You have to focus on the ones that are closest. You gotta love how naturally they integrate the game's UI into the game. It's diegetic UI. There we go. Haven't missed any. Pop 'em. There we go, see that? And now we meet with the babe.
Psst.
Hello? Is that you, dude?
Boom.
Ah!
You're dead.
Are you trying to perm my tail? It's about time you showed up again, Toots.
A bit jumpy for a big hero, aren't we?
Yeah, well, the twitch comes with the job. How about a little something, you know, for the effort?
All right. You deserve a bone. This flamethrower attachment will keep a smile on your face. Just watch your cone of fire and keep the kill zone in front of you. It depletes your fuel, so use it carefully. And don't forget to clean the back.
Yeah, I got it. Just point and shoot. Sweet.
Now we got the flamethrower. The best weapon in the game.
I don't know why I do you favors like this. Anyway, the city port is a mess. Clean out the distillery and the cannery, and we'll call it even.
It's technically a triple jump because you get a little bit more height. Look how high it is when you jump with the gas. Not that high. But then with the propane, go pretty high. Anyway, I'm gonna end it there. This was a productive test. It looks like TikTok does not allow transparency, which is weird. But I guess, excuse me, I guess I'll try that out. I'll look into how to do that. So OBS does transparency just fine, but TikTok Studio, no. But I've been monitoring the YouTube stream on another device, and it seems like it's working pretty fine. So, which way do I look? Yeah, over here. So, bye. See you in the next one. Okay, the TikTok stream is over. Now YouTube. Hello, YouTube. You like the model? I really liked how the model turned out. This is the one I'm working on the marketplace for. Whoa. I bought iFacial mocap this morning to do this. Anyway, gonna end it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.